They had no answer.
Myers connects on the PAT. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Breeze and the NFC come up now with a 1st and 10 at the 40.
Defense.
Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Set. Yellow lady. Watching you five. Here we go.
To throw, it's Breeze. Caught by the tight end, Ertz. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped up wide receivers, but they're still big people. He used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
On 1st down, Breeze. He gets it to Thomas. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They run. It's Gurley. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've hit the end of quarter 1. Plenty of scoring here already. To throw is Breeze. Open man is Michael Thomas. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. Breeze to his Saints teammate Thomas for the NFC first. Breeze now, after the pick on the last drive, 3 for 3 to start this drive. It's 1st and 10. A give to Barkley out of the gun. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, C.J. Mosley, in on the stop. On 2nd down, here's Breeze. Complete to Jones. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a 1st down. Breeze going to come up here, 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. Now Breeze. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes to go here in the first half. Back with more after this. Throwing now is Breeze. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. Now, Breeze again. Incomplete. He was trying to get it to Zach Ertz that time. 3rd down here. And let's see, 6 defensive backs out there. They're in the dime here on 3rd and goal. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So they will accept the penalty and move forward. This defense has held on so far. Now from the 3, this is 3rd and goal. Again, it's Breeze. And that one drops incomplete as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Let's give this defense some credit now. They let the guys get downfield, but when push came to shove, they stood their ground, and now they'll likely force a field goal attempt.
And Kansas puts this one through. And they will indeed get on the board here, but still trailing. It's now 13-3. A dozen plays on that drive that ends with the field goal.
Let's go ahead and break out some of the old chestnuts here, right, partner? Keep the ball in front, rally to it, and make the tackle, right? No big plays given up, no balls over your head. Bend, don't break.
Hold on. Chestnuts?
You like
Come
that
on.
one?
What does that mean, break out? That just because you break chestnuts?
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up second down. On the delayed handoff, this is Gordon. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. There goes Melvin Gordon. Touchdown. Melvin Gordon as the first half is winding down. And the AFC adds on to their lead. That's what we want right there, CD. It's a Pro Bowl. Give us some of these long touchdowns.
We want plays that cover a lot of ground. We want long-distance plays.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. It's Kelsey on the ground. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double-dog dare them to do that?
Maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hold, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
Breeze now on first down. He'll find Thielen working the middle. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Breeze now to throw. Trying to get it to Thomas, and it's intercepted. It's Chris Harris with a pick. And he will score. It's a touchdown.
I have to believe that in a Pro Bowl situation, you know, we talk about these defensive backs during the season, that they're educated gamblers. They take the education out of it. They just go for the football here. Hey, try and make a big play, and if you get one, you really look to...
Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he gets in. When no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Partner, they're up big. They snap the ball from the 15 for a regular PAT, yet they fake it and get it. Is the kicker's leg tired? What's going on here?
I don't know, but defensively, now with this deficit, now you add 2 more onto that. They fake the PAT. That stings a little.
It definitely stings, and I know the guys that I played for, they wouldn't be as mad at the opposition as they would have been at us for allowing that to happen.
Ready. Yellow lady, yellow lady. I don't even know why this team showed up. Ready, check.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So we're at halftime of the 2019 Pro Bowl with the AFC out on top.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everybody, to our abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. This one is maybe not exactly in the bag yet, but there is definitely a big mountain to climb in this third quarter. The teams are already back out there, so let's not waste any time as we'll turn it back over to Brandon Godden.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The NFC offense heads out to begin this third quarter. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the second half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never want to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is I'm doing it, though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the second half, too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
How about the timing on that one? Boy, they were in sync, weren't they? 3-step drop, ball's out of his hands, right to the tight end. Nice completion, just like they do it in practice.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Here's Breeze to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It'll be a pickup of only a yard. And just like that, it's third down. Breeze to throw again. And this is going to be incomplete.
And we're into the second half now, and this is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. Now here's Michael Dixon. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The AFC offense now heading out for their first drive of the second half. Now here's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down. On first down, Connor still on his feet. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Here's Connor. Busts through the tackle. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before that he always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Flashed the stick skills, but didn't get a ton from it. Stopped short of the 35. It's the AFC with the football and the lead as we begin quarter number 4. On third down, it's Connor. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, but that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the ball.
Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. They're not going to get it. Well, that was a long attempt to begin with, so the fake you might have known was somewhat of a possibility. Credit to the defense, though. They weren't fooled.
You're right, they weren't fooled, and they were in a position of having to play it both ways. Guard for the fake, but you still want to rush the kicker because it was a makeable kick. So they ended up getting the best out of the whole thing. Stuffed the fake, and they take over the ball.
Now Breeze. Jones has it, and he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Breeze now 6 for 6 since coming back out of the locker room. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Breeze. That's complete to the receiver, Thielen. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
So it's the NFC with the football as we welcome you back. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Breeze now. Burks over the middle. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. They got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets them a new set of downs. So they're on that play offense. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Xavier Howard. Oh, what a move.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
20, 10, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
The extra point now coming from Myers. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Unbelievable that they even attempt it from the 15-yard line. What are they thinking? I do know this. When you fake one in this situation with that type of a lead, especially from the 15-yard line.
Kick out of bounds. Kicking
Oh,
team.
boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now this pass into the hands of Saquon Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
To throw, it's Breeze. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. Now the NFC going to call the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
95, 56. 55.
From the gun, it's Breeze. He'll get this out to Barkley complete. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Ready? 95, 56. 95, 56.
6 man. Check curls, check curls, check curls.
On 1st down, Breeze. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 23 yards on the play. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Breeze going to throw. And this is Ertz with it, right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Breeze. That is caught inside the 5. Now the NFC going to take a timeout, their 2nd, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter.
You ready? Check 55 to Mike.
Get that ball, D. Let's get that ball.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the NFC going to use their third and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Todd Gurley standing by as lonesome in the backfield here, 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Breeze. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. So it's a victory here in the Pro Bowl for the AFC. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaunt. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody.